Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm just recording it.
Oh, okay.
It's been a couple of times when I started talking to someone, I thought, oh shit, let's push record.
I'm still getting used to this Zoom thing.
What's that, mate?
I'm still getting used to this Zoom.
Well, the only time I've used it is like for this.
Yeah.
But when we shut our gym doors, I got in touch with all the clients, and it was through this. That was the first time I used it properly. And the only time I use it now is through this. So I need to have a catch up with someone, but everyone's on the house party now as well, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it'll be the norm soon, I guess. Doing all sessions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time to create Zoom, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Whoever made that, they've cracked it, haven't they?
No, definitely.
Right idea, right time.
How are you then, mate? How are you keeping?
What's that?
How are you keeping?
Yeah, all good. Slowly getting used to it. It's I can't train at home. I've got to come down here and do something. I've just not got the drive to do it at home. I'm too in the home comfort zone.
I know, I get that. The one thing that's keeping me doing it. So every now and then I'll go down to the gym. Cause yeah. It's only about a 5-minute drive from where I am. It's not far at all. So if I go off my son, so my eldest son who's just turned 15, not really a gym goer, but there's been a couple of times when he says, "Can I go to the gym and do something?" I thought, right, in the car, I'll go straight down. Just get him in there while he's interested. So they're the only times I've gone down, really.
Yeah. Like you say, like this place to me, it's just a 5-minute walk away. So I can either sit at home and just kind of, beat myself up that I'm not training, or I can come down here and do something. So
yeah. Like I say, it's still safe. There's no one in there, is there? It's still sticking to guidelines and everything. So,
what are you doing then? Training today?
I'm doing like hinge work today. So single leg, loads of single leg stuff. So, sorry, mate.
That's fun.
Yeah, brilliant. So single leg RDLs, reverse lunges, do some shoulder presses, some single arm shoulder presses. So it's all like unilateral stuff.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, it's killing me at the minute.
What's that?
I said just training at the minute. I think because it's made me realise, so like sticking with like RPE and looking at like rates of perceived exertion.
Yeah.
Because we're training at home and we've not got the luxury of having more weight just to do less volume.
Yeah.
My volume's gone sky high.
Turning into one of them fitness influencers doing like 200 reps and stuff like that.
Oh, mate, I did that 5K yesterday. My calves are killing me. I've not run it like...
I got up on a Saturday morning at about 6 a.m. to do that 5K. No one around, it's going around. About halfway around, I can see why I don't run more often. Honestly.
Yeah, I stopped playing football about 6 years ago, and I don't think I've ran since. Apart from kickabout now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't hate it as much as I thought I thought I would. I thought I'd like find it torture, but it wasn't that bad. But I'm not in a massive rush to do it again. I'd rather get on a bike or something like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, making today. So what have you been training today, mate?
So I've done a bit of hip thrusting and hinging just before the lockdown kicked in. I did something to me back. We played tennis in here. Someone brought in like a garden tennis set on the last session before we had to shut. Brought in like a garden tennis set, so we had like doubles before the session went on. And I went to hit, I felt my back went into some sort of spasm, and honestly I couldn't move. I had to try and laugh it off and just kind of carry on. But honestly, my back was in agony, and it's been pretty bad ever since. So I'm just slowly getting back into some lower body stuff. All it needs is just a bit of a massage and manipulate it a little bit, and it'll be fine. But obviously, with these rules and stuff at the minute, it's nothing I can do.
Yeah, good luck for getting a massage of someone.
Yeah,
I have to get the lacrosse ball out and go.
Yeah, it's right at the bottom of my back though, so it's all dead bony and stuff.
Anyway. Right.
Just awkward, but yeah, I'll get on with it. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll see if Ben at our place has got a bit of time. Ask to give you a bell. He's doing online consultations at the moment.
Okay,
yeah. So
how's that doing? Like online consultations in that line of work?
he said he does all right. You know, he said after this, I think with a lot of people, everyone's going to be saying it's going to be another string to the bow, isn't it? Yeah. So I've never really. I've got a couple of people that I train online, but I'm certainly not an online trainer. Yeah. But I'm starting to like it a little bit. I kind of like some aspects to it, but I don't think I'll. If I do online trading, it'll be an add-on rather than a. This is what I'm going to be doing. I still love being on the gym floor, so I can't see me going away from that.
Sessions and like you just want to be able to like touch people and get around and see it at different angles.
Yeah. Maybe not physically touch them.
No, not crossing the line.
Yeah. So are you keeping in touch with your guys?
So the adult stuff, they're all doing quite well, to be honest. We've got our Facebook group. We've got quite a few of them posting videos of them sessions that they're doing from home and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
And we have we've called it like Coach's Eye. So it's just basically a Zoom session where they're all different times throughout the week. They can just check in for one of them. Just basically do the session with a coach watching over them. They've been okay. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of people that are finding it hard to, get the motivation to train and stuff like that.
Yes, same with my guys. It's good that they are quite open when they say that they're struggling, because some of them are still working. Yeah. Some of them are not working. The routine's gone to pot. So with those guys, what I did in the first couple of weeks was when we do our normal group training sessions, I'd set one of these Zoom meetings, and we'd just do like a 10-15 minute catch up. How was everyone doing? Just chat before we start training, and then I'll switch off, and then we all go training, and then we'll drop some messages on Facebook. Or we've got a Facebook group and a WhatsApp group. Yeah. So either or, drop messages on there. But yeah, similar to you guys, just the hard bit's keeping people finding that motivation, isn't it?
The thing is, if training from home was easy, everyone would do it when it was, when the gyms were open, because people would try and save money and stuff. It's not easy. That's the thing it is. And it's like the kids stuff as well. Like they're the same. Like some of them are motivated to do it, and some of them are struggling. But it's like I remember when I was their age, I was like playing Football Manager, trying to take Macclesfield to like the Premiership till about 4 a.m, and then sleeping till about 5 p.m. So I get it. It's tough.
Yeah, I definitely think kids who want to be like super active, they're a rare breed. Yeah. Like I say, you train kids yourself, and the kids that I've got in, they're 1 in 50, I think, at least. Where they've got that motivation, that drive, just to keep on doing more training. Like I say, what I've just said before about with my son, I have an 11-year-old who won't keep still. Yeah. And it's like a blur, just constantly. And my eldest, who's 15, he's pretty much sloth-like. Kind of reminds me of me when I was a kid. So it is. I do think those kids that have that drive just to go to extra training, they're already playing sports in school and things like that. I do think it's you got to harness that, because it's pretty hard. You don't come across that a lot, do you?
The plan for your stuff with the kids going? I've seen like some of the stuff you put on Instagram, and that's looking good. Yeah.
So I've been doing some of the work with Rob and Sam.
Yeah.
From CHP. I've been doing some work with them. Yeah. And I'm just carrying on from the stuff that I've learned from them, really. So a lot of it was just like structure and being organised. Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff that I was doing. I was kind of doing the right things, but not necessarily in any particular order. Yeah. So it was kind of just putting things out for the sake of putting things out. But I've started following. Do you follow? Well, you probably do. James Baker and the Proformance.
Aspire.
Yeah. So I did the online membership for that Proformance with all the guest speakers on and the Chartered Champion and all stuff like that. I've not even looked at anything else regarding long-term athletic development, just because there's so much on there to get through. So yeah, that's kind of, I'm concentrating this year on the kids side of it. Yeah. Adam, who's our other coach at the gym, he's going to be kind of like not taking over, but he's going to do more on the adult side of it to give me a bit more time to concentrate on the kids side.
Yeah.
I'm finding that really challenging. It's good.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try and warm up. I'm feeling stiff as a board.
I hope you've done a few of these already, haven't you? It doesn't help when you sat in front of the laptop doing these, I guess.
Well, I did. This is me. So usually I train. So resistance training sessions. My lifting, I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
I'll do a little bit of conditioning because luckily I've got a field like 20 steps in front of my house, which is usually pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So I'll get on there and do some conditioning work in between. But because of people's schedules, even though routine's gone, we're all keeping busy, aren't we? So yeah, this is like my third day in a row. So I'm making a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Go on, get warm, get loose. Do you just program for yourself at the minute, or have you got anyone doing it for you? Or
Well, I did. I'm doing it for myself at the moment because we're at home now. But I had recently paid for a template from Stronger by Science.
Okay, yeah.
It's a thing that like Greg Knuckles does, and he made like a template. You put in what your lifts are, what your maxes are, and using a spreadsheet that calculates what you're going to work at. So you go in, so you do like 4 sets. 5th set's going to be a plus set.
Yeah.
Whatever you get after that, whatever your reps are for your last set, it calculates what your next work's going to be.
Yeah.
And it's kind of took my thinking about it because I don't know about you, I get a bit fed up writing my own programs. When you spend quite a good chunk of the week or the month or like pretty much your life writing programs with other people, I've just not got the motivation to write anything for myself sometimes. So I kind of like that.
People that, for anyone like listening to this, will probably think it's a bit daft that like people like us, pay other people to do the training programs. But like you say, sometimes do it so much for other people.
Yeah.
Like I've, Greenie, I've worked with him a few times in the past, and I can't tell you how much better it is without hearing it from someone else.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's a good guy to know, Dave. He's like I said, he's coaching down at our place now, still with his own business, so he's still like a separate business, but he's under our roof, and it's cool having him there. Yeah.
Every time I speak to him, when I used to get onto the phone with him, he'd literally just speak at me for an hour, and he'd just blow me away. The stuff that he's saying.
Yeah.
Guy.
He's like the Sheldon Cooper of strength and conditioning. The amount of information that he retains is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's he is a sponge. He's a good guy as well. Good guy to know. I thought I was going to say. I can't remember. Oh yes, it's the same like paying other people for coaching as well. To be honest, it's good. It's a good chance to learn as well. Because we all have different approaches to writing programs, even though it's writing a couple of exercises. It's a little bit more than writing a couple of exercises down on a bit of paper, but there are different approaches, different methods, why someone does that or why someone decides not to put that in.
Yeah.
So it is a good opportunity to learn as well. And plus I can't use spreadsheets, so I can't make my own spreadsheet. I'm the worst. I really, really can't use spreadsheets. We use Trainer Eyes, so I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, is it that?
Yeah. So I'll write down, well, I still write down programs on bits of paper. So I can scribble out and write things down, and then what I'll do is then I'll just transfer it over onto that app, and it gives it just breaks it down for them, so you can put progressions in as well through the weeks. So it's pretty cool.
I've seen you put like a picture on. Is it like all the members like can use it as well, and then you get notifications when like the trains?
Yeah. So I've got it for just my members, and then I had to just I created a profile for myself just so I could put my own training on it.
Yeah, nice.
It's a good way of keeping track of everything, because especially because I can't use spreadsheets, I just need something that's easy to track progressions over. Like, so we've got quite a good retention rate. So some of the guys that have been with us have been with us like 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of data to keep hold of if you're not giving it to someone else.
Like we still use like folders and stuff in there, and some of the guys that've been here for ages literally open it up and there's like tons of sheets like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is better just to have it on like an app where it's all stored.
But for every pro there's a con as well, you know. If sometimes they might be doing some work on the site, so they can't access it when they come into the gym.
Oh yeah.
So it's a rare occasion that, and they're based in the States, so the timeline usually doesn't cross with ours, you know, the time zone. So yeah, every pro's got a con.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and warm my hammies up. You writing your program, Jake?
I am at the minute, yeah. Just while this is going on, I'm just basically been doing like full body sessions at the minute because I can never trust myself at the moment to train one day. There's no guarantee I'll body train the next, so I've just been doing full body really.
Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go for while we're doing this. Well, to be honest, even in the gym, we'll tend to go more full body training rather than I'm getting on now, mate. I can't be doing like bro splits and leg days and getting not walking for 2 or 3 days. I can't. It's soul destroying.
How long have you owned that gym for now?
It'll be in July this year. It'll be 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, it's gone well quick. I picked the keys up July 2017 and opened up in August. So yeah, it's changed quite a bit as well. I've had a couple of extensions. I've been pretty.
I've seen a few things that you've done.
Yeah, so we started off at, I think it was about 800 square feet or 1,000 square feet, and I think we're about 1,500 now.
Okay, nice.
So it's so yeah, I'm more than happy. We could have extended again, but we've only just extended. Then someone else left their unit, and we could have had that.
Right.
I don't know if it's jumping to it. It's just like more rent on top of it. You got to balance the money coming in, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's tempting, but yeah, I've passed on it.
It seems like you've got a good team and that down there. Like you said, we've already mentioned Greeny and stuff.
Yeah. it's a laugh. It's a laugh. We keep in touch with each other every day. We've got like a bit of a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
There's still a bit of a bromance going on between us all. But yeah, we're lucky. We've got Ben Cole, who's just finishing his masters this year for being a physio, for his physio course. Got Adam as well. He's done a degree and done his masters. So I'm the thickest of the group. That's not. Oh no, me and Dave haven't got masters. So yeah, we have to have all my questions get fired. It's cool having super clever people there though, because you just fire questions over to them.
It's like that quote in like a quote that says, "When you're the smartest person in the room, leave the room," or something.
Yeah. And I believe that 100%. It's kind of everyone that's coming to the gym or that's wanted to ask, I want them to be better than I am. What's the point of bringing someone in? From my point of view, there's no point in bringing someone in who knows less than me or the same as me, because I won't learn from him. So that's pretty much all. That's how I've followed all the time. But it doesn't take that many. It doesn't take a lot to know more than me. So it's like getting people in there. It's pretty cool.
No, I think you're putting yourself down a little bit there.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
I went out for my 1 hour walk. Sorry, mate.
I went for a walk yesterday. It was decent. The weather outside. I think that's one of the best things about this lockdown. The weather's been great all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Imagine getting this through winter.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty tough. Yeah. Yeah, I've been out for my hour's walk this morning. If I go out about 7:30, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So I've got like a route that goes, it takes me past the gym.
Yeah.
And then through, so I live in Rochdale, in Stockport, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Rochdale, so the route that I take, it pretty much takes me for the gym into the centre of Rochdale and then back home.
I've only been Rochdale once, and I got the train to Rochdale, and I met Greenie, and he gave me like a tour of Rochdale. Basically, everything he said was bad. Everywhere we went, he said, "This is somewhere you don't want to be. This is somewhere you don't want to be."
Yeah, well,
was it JD Jim? Somewhere. Is he a JD?
Yeah.
Train there. This was a couple of years ago now.
Yeah. There was a bit of a spoiler in there when I said I've been to Rochdale once.
I was meant to come back, but it's never happened.
That's what they all say, Jake. That's what they all say. Yeah. When all this comes down, I definitely want to come down to your place as well. Dave said it's the top place where you are.
Yeah,
it's a really nice facility.
Not been to this one, I don't think. He's been to the old one.
Oh, right, okay.
We moved into this one about just over a year ago.
Oh, right.
This one, yeah.
Because one thing I've noticed about your place, you've got a huge red track.
Yeah, I'll show you now. Hold on. But the place, I don't know how many square feet it is, but it's bloody massive.
Oh, love it.
So this is just like up here, sleds and stuff like that. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but...
Oh, that's cool.
This is the other bit. Yeah, we're very blessed with
the wall as well.
What's that?
Are those the ski ergs on the wall as well?
Yeah, ski ergs.
You use them a lot?
Hey?
You use them a lot, the ski ergs?
So we have like 2 sessions. We have like strong, which is like all the, where the racks are, and then the fit is where all the stuff happens up here. So the ski ergs they get used quite a bit. They're really good actually. They've never broke or anything. Like the bikes we've had and stuff, they break quite a bit. But the skis, literally, we've not had like a single problem with them yet. So they're really good in that aspect.
I'm
big space.
Thinking of getting one for our place.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend them. I think they're great. Great for the air conditioning side of it.
Oh, cool.
Got like climbing wall there.
Pegboards.
Yeah. Someone the first day we got them. The first day we it was at the end of a session we got put in, and we had no mats down or anything, so it's just concrete there. So someone got on it. First thing they did, they'd been coached about how to do it and stuff. First thing they did was take both hands out like that, and you just saw him go at fall backwards and land flat on the back.
Were they okay?
Yeah, they were fine, but it's just hilarious. The first person to use it, honestly, couldn't have made it up.
Now I know they're okay. It's okay to laugh.
Yeah, they've not got a broken spine or anything.
Oh, that's all right. That's pretty funny then. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, welcome down here anytime.
Yeah, and likewise to you. Said when, like I say, I've spoken to a couple of people already. I've got a few more after. Well, not today. I'm not doing another one of these today. I think Monday's the next one.
Okay, cool.
But I think there's going to be a lot of road trips when we're done. We're all done with this.
Definitely.
It's kind of given. If anything, I've kind of learned from this.
Yeah.
I don't spend any time just trying to socialise with people. You know, like getting to different places and seeing things.
Yeah.
You kind of get locked in a bubble, don't you?
Everyone tries to just keep himself to himself, I found. We were going to do a thing about a year ago where we were going to do similar, like go on like a bit of a road trip round and just go and see other gyms. But in this country, like people either are against it kind of thing or just don't get back to you. Well, we went to America, and America just like opened the doors to you. All the gyms we went to over there.
Yeah. There is. So some of the gyms that I've spoke to, the ones that kind of get, it's probably no coincidence that the ones that get back to you are the ones that kind of got an open door policy and welcome you in.
Yeah.
But there is a bit of a us versus them culture, isn't there? There always seems there's for every gym that wants to let you welcome you in with open arms, seems to be about 4 or 5 other gyms that kind of like it's us versus the rest of the world kind of attitude. Like I say, you can learn so much from other people just from like being a little bit more hospitable.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm not going to put this off much longer now, Jake.
Go on, get it in. What is it first? Single leg RDL?
Single leg RDL. So yeah. So this is pretty much all the equipment that I've got. So Gail, my missus, went to the gym yesterday and picked up some 20 key plates.
Nice. We've
got like a little 5 foot, I think it's 5 foot, might be 4 foot actually. Little barbell.
Yeah.
But I'm getting by with just kettlebells and dumbbells at the minute.
Yeah, you don't need much.
No.
Like you said, the hardest thing is just getting that volume in, you know, the weight and whatnot.
Before the boredom's like, before you sack it, I've done enough. That's the thing that's killing me at the minute, just the sheer volume that I'm doing just to try and get the same kind of effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get between like 10 and 12 reps.
Yeah. Feels so strange not having any music on. I didn't want to put any music on in case it got done for like copyright or something. You know?
Right. Well, so I've had a couple of videos taken off from like Facebook and Instagram and things like that.
Yeah.
For that reason. And all I've done is I've messaged them back and just said, I pay music license for my gym.
Yeah.
Why am I getting taken off? Why does it say I'm not authorised to play it when I pay? I think the last year, I paid something like 800 quid.
What, for the music license?
For a music license, yeah.
Yeah. What did they say?
All they said was your video's been republished.
Right. Okay.
They've put it back on.
Yeah.
So
we used to do like loads of Facebook Lives, you know, during sessions and stuff.
Yeah.
Got cut down, you know, because the music in the background, so we just stopped doing it.
Your place will have a music license, won't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even think about that with, like to respond with, but I have to give that a go in the future.
Well, I kind of blagged it and hoped it works, and they did. They put it back. It must hold a bit of water.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out, and you've got to have a go.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a chair to rest my back foot on.
Yeah, go for it.
So what have you got on today, Jake?
What, after this?
Yeah, have you got much on?
Just got a couple of, Zoom PT sessions this afternoon. Then I go for my walk in like the evening, just when it's a bit quieter, just whack a podcast on and go for a walk around for an hour.
Oh, sounds good. What are you listening to at the minute?
What, podcast-wise?
Yeah.
I found a good one not long ago. It's called like the Athlete Development Show. So it's obviously based around like LTAD and stuff like that. But it's really good. It's some guy in New Zealand. I listened to the other day. Who was on? Yeah, I can't remember. There's someone. Have you heard of I think they're it's a guy that owns Proformance membership site. It's called the Athletic Lab.
Yeah, is that Ed? No, I think I'm thinking something else. It's not the one in Edinburgh, is it?
What's that?
Not the one in Edinburgh, is it? What's that one called?
No, this is in America, this one. It's Mike Young. I think it's got something to do with that Proformance that you were talking about before.
Oh, yeah.
One of his coaches was on the podcast I was listening to yesterday, and that was quite good. That's quite a good one.
What's that podcast called, Jake?
The Athlete Development Show. But most of the episodes I've been listening to are about like kids and stuff, but I think there's other stuff on there as well.
Sounds good. Made a note of that. That can be tomorrow's listen. And more importantly, what series have you been watching?
What series? I started watching Entourage again. That's good.
You know, I've never watched it.
Never watched it?
Never ever. What's that?
It's just an easy watch.
Yeah. I remember started watching it a couple of years ago because someone was giving me grief that I've never watched it. And I thought it is really, really good, this. And I just never kept on watching it.
There's a good one starting on Sky soon. It's called like Gangs of Air London or something.
All right.
One of the actors out of Peaky Blinders, isn't it? That's coming out next week. That looks like it'll be decent. So I'll be watching that next week. That's
another one I never watched, Peaky Blinders.
You not watched that one?
No. What have I watched?
Netflix, I think.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I thought I'll start that. But I do that a lot. What I usually do, I usually wait like 5 or 6 years after it's finished and thought, go on, I'll watch that, see what that was like.
Yeah.
I never watched Breaking Bad and stuff like that. I tend to watch anything that my missus will watch.
Yeah. They've got to get me in the first few episodes. If they hook me in them first few episodes, I'll carry on. If not, can't stick with it.
Yeah, I'm the same, 100%. I think that's why I've never liked Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's quite slow at the start.
What have we watched? We finished something called. Did you watch Stranger on Netflix?
No, I've not seen that one. I've heard a few people mention it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And there's another one called Safe. That was pretty good as well. Mandalorian is what I'm watching at the minute.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
So yeah, we got Disney Plus.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot on there you can watch.
Yeah, so pretty much all the kids have been watching all the Marvel films. And I've just been catching up on like that Mandalorian. Here's one. Yeah. You know, you coming on? No, okay. My youngest is here, but he's camera shy. He's not usually.
It's not far.
That feels a bit better with the foot on there.
Nice variation there, isn't it?
Plus it stops me falling over. That's the main thing.
You got any plans for the rest of the day after this?
What have I got to do? A bit of a quiet one today. Yeah. So most of my admin stuff, I try and do it before, like in the morning. So I get up a lot early before these guys. So I'm up at like 5 o'clock most mornings. It's just a bad habit I've got. I do go to bed early, but I usually get up about 5ish, and I'll get most of my computer, anything that needs to go on the computer. So like, I had to finish off a blog today, so I put that on. My social media posts that I get ready for today, they're all done and ready to go out, and obviously this as well. But so I'm more productive in the morning, so I tend to get all my stuff done in the morning. And then I can just chip away at other things in the afternoon as it goes on. Yeah. But I've been putting off jet washing the decking for like 3 days now. So that's probably going to be, I'm going to be doing that today.
Weekend, that one.
Yeah. It sounds like a grown-up job. Yeah. All right, mate. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for dropping by and giving up some of your Friday morning for us.
Don't worry about it, mate. Anytime. Like I say, I'll have to meet up in person once this is all done with.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure we will. I think there's going to be. Going off the Facebook group and the WhatsApp group. As soon as this is over, I think the first thing's happened is we're having a night out. So you're more than welcome to jump in on that. It might have to be a social distance the night out. That's like a big conventional room or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, always welcome, mate.
Yeah, I can't wait to see when the announcement is. You know, when everything goes back to normal and how people just leg it outside and stuff like that straight away.
Well, I think that's probably one of the reasons why they've not done it yet, because that's definitely what's going to happen. They said there'll be another peak, and that's when it'll happen, won't it? Yeah, true. Everyone comes out all at once, starts licking each other, and just all of a sudden there's a massive peak all the way up to the top again. Yeah. So yeah, mate, I can't wait. But I don't know about you, but I'm never really more than 2 places anyway. I'm either here or I'm at the gym anyway. So really, I've had one place taken away from me.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I just want to get back to normal with the gym, and then meant to be moving in with my girlfriend Charlotte. Literally, it was meant to happen on the 9th of April, but it's been pushed back until.
Oh yeah, because I remember he was going to arrange for the lights. He was going to come down, and then he was house hunting.
So we finally found one. So literally, we're just nearly at the exchange contract stage, but now we've just got to wait for some sort of normal.
Is it an empty house waiting to go into?
The owners are still in it, so it's like in a chain.
Ah, got you.
So hopefully nothing will go wrong between now and then, but something to look forward to at least.
Fingers crossed. At least it gives a bit of time to prep and things like that.
Well, it's one of them. It's a shame we didn't get in just beforehand, because then we could have figured out whether we actually, get on with each other living together. But we'll soon find out.
Yeah, flipping it. Yeah. All right, mate. So when people want to have a look for you, because they will do, where can you go?
So my Instagram is where I'm on quite a bit at the minute. So I think that's Jake_Hartley.
Cool.
Our Facebook page is Strength and Performance. There's quite a few actually, so I think the main one is the Strength and Performance.
Have you got that little parts they can get to on? Yeah, you got little links they can get to from there.
I can give you some links.
I'll stick them all on the notes for because this will go on YouTube, and I'll stick them all in the notes anyway. Yeah,
cool. I'll send it over to you.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks very much anyway for having me on.
Cheers for your time, Jake. Much appreciated, pal.
Enjoy the rest of your session, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate. You too.
See you later.